The TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio. The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, and twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Hazel, Rica, and Markki. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
On facebook.com/RX931. Hello, Chico. Are you there? Team Condo.
Yes, I'm here. Okay, hello. All right, so we've got our top 10 for today. My inner voice is saying.
Hello.
Okay.
There we go.
Hello.
Okay, go. My
Okay, there you go.
was weird.
It's always weird, I've heard. So,
Oh,
yeah. Balita ko naman yon. Kalat na nga sa internet. But it's all good. It's all good.
I know, wala ka lang dito, but your hole is weird too.
Yes, actually. Oo. Ano rin, defective din. Defective.
Diba? Defective hole.
Mm-mm. So let's start off at number 10 from 7070. My inner voice is saying, bawiin mo na lang sa personality at sense of humor. Wala na tayo masyadong magagawa sa looks department eh.
At saka minsan humahabol yung looks when you have a good personality.
That is true. That is so true.
Like, it softens the blow. Grabe yung it softens the blow.
Oo. Hindi, tsaka alam mo yun, yung like, just ask any of those mga, di ba, mga stand-up comics, yung mga, di ba, like sometimes they're not really good looking, pero they have so many girls, di ba, falling over them. Kasi nga, you know, he makes them laugh and, you know, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Number 9, coming from Homer Sweet Home, pagod ka na, pero laban pa din dahil wala ka namang choice. And from Chef Pao, very similarly, my inner voice is saying, you want to sustain your hobbies? Then don't quit your job.
Yeah.
I think for most people. Oo.
At saka I read somewhere that the thing that you do to feed your body doesn't have to be the same as the thing that you do that feeds your soul. No.
Kailangan lang talaga meron kang time for both. Kasi nga sometimes because of what you do for your job, parang you don't really have time for the activities that nourish your soul. So sana you still have time for that. Kasi 'di ba maganda 'yon na parang okay, maybe you're not so hot on your job, pero when you're on your day off or after work, you get to do something that you enjoy. Yeah. There you go. So hello, Markki.
Hi,
hello.
Team Sando kami ni Markki.
Ay, oo
oh my
nga,
gosh,
it's the Black Sando Brigade.
K&K for the win. Yes,
pero ang tanong, pareho kayo naka-Black Sando. Ang tanong, sino mas impressive ang cleavage?
Wala, guys.
Ayan na.
Parang si Rica.
Yan ang cleavage ni Markki.
Parang si Rica.
Hala, Markki. Okay, so number 8 from Chef Pao, my inner voice is saying, don't do anything stupid, my CCTV.
Yeah, you know what? That's what I do at all times, especially when I enter like a new condo.
Question mark.
But may question.
Okay, for example, right? You go into someone's condo and they ask you if you want to have like a little drink, not with just them, but with a group of people, right? This is before COVID. And then you enter and you look around just in case. You don't want to do anything hanky-panky before you see that there's like no security cameras looking at you.
Malay mo nakatago. How do you know? Sometimes those things are like disguised,
Yeah,
'di ba? It's
medyo
in a
mahirap yun.
flower, it's in a flower vase or like a decorative whatever. Tapos hindi mo alam meron na palang camera doon, 'di ba?
Well, wala pa akong scandal, so I guess the detective skills are going very well. Oo.
Okay.
The kalat is real.
Ito yung tanong. Pag
Mm.
nagkaroon ng scandal si Marky, Rica, ang tanong sa atin,
Ah.
papanoorin ba natin?
Siyempre lahat, everything that Markki stars in, we have to
We
support.
gotta support, right?
Anong stars in? Ano ba naging stars in yun?
Hello, tingnan mo si Kim Kardashian, sumikat siya sa ano,
Actually, no?
'di ba?
Actually.
It
Mm.
happens.
You gotta own it.
And
You do.
also, number 7, coming from Mike Ferrer, you've worked, my inner voice is saying, you've worked for over 10 years, pero bakit wala ka pa ring ipon? Anyari? This is exactly to the amount of years. The thing that happened to me, that's why I invested in a condo. When I celebrated my 10th anniversary working, I was like, yay, 10 years na ako nagwo-work. And then, I kind of like, after the euphoria, petered out, I was like, but what do I show for it? What can I show for 10 years of work? I didn't have a car, I didn't have a condo, I didn't have like anything. I just had CDs. I spent it on CDs and comic books. So
Mm.
that's when I decided that I would buy a car of my own and a condo. I started investing in a condo, and that started my journey with parang investing wisely instead of just spending it on everything. It was my 10th anniversary working. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Chico, my 10th anniversary working. I was stuck at home because it was the start of COVID.
But I mean, look,
Oh.
ang dami ng
I'm thriving, but
Yes,
still,
yes.
right?
Oh, look at you now.
But
Oh.
still, right? There's things that you have this milestone, right? The 10-year
Yeah.
anniversary or like
Yeah.
the 20-year anniversary. And like I remember I was like, Bongga Kodai is gonna be my 10th year anniversary celebration. Boom, cancel. But these things happen.
nangyari.
But these things happen, right? And you have to find ways around it, and you have to be a survivor in the end of the day.
Oh my gosh.
Oo
I mean, now you're
naman.
like an international model. You went to different countries,
During
diba?
the pandemic, yeah, it's true. So we just
Pandemic.
have to look at what's
Muntik na natin makita yung kaluluwa ni Marky if not for some buisit na talahib.
diba?
It's really the talahib's fault.
It is.
Oo.
It is the
And
talahib's fault.
number 7, oh yeah, that was number 7. Number 6 from Camilo, my inner voice is saying, magpapatest ba ako or i-convince ko na lang yung sarili ko na trangkaso lang to? Nako. That is the bane of the past couple of days. I think a lot of people talaga during the holiday season, alam mo yung parang wala sniffles lang to. Wala ano lang to, like it's the weather kasi it's cold. Oh, ayan, ito na tayo. This is where we are.
But
I
napaisip lang ako na
can't.
parang, oh my gosh, it's the first week of Jan. It's the first week of the year.
Yes. Yes.
You
Alam mo yung
can't-
pasabog nung first week of 2022.
It's so weird because I'm sure a lot of people have plans. You know what I mean? It's the first week of the year,
It was
And
all going so well.
My hangover
Diba?
from
I think that's what we
holiday.
all thought. That's why this happened. Kasi we all felt like, okay, now we're done. We're in the clear. We can do whatever we want.
Go like hang out. You can go on trips. You can go to the beach. Oh my gosh, right? But then this happens.
Alam
well.
mo, ano rin talagang you really have to live your life by the day. And like, para no regrets. If you want to do something, go do it already. Because you don't know the next week, hindi na tayo lahat makakalabas. I regret it so much that I didn't go to the beach last December. Ni isang butil ng sand, hindi ko naramdaman. As in,
Ano,
Well,
gusto mo dalan kita? Gusto mo dalan kita? Meron kami dito, yung sand na, yung pinupupuan nila ISIS. Meron kami buhangin.
sige, please. I need it.
Gusto mo? Gusto mo? Marami kami dito.
Ganun ko lang yung feet ko dun sa
Yun, sige. Oo. Sakto lang, kakapunta lang ni ISIS. Gusto mo?
you know what? Like, Rica, sames. Like, I was telling myself, okay, yes, the past 3 months, I've been working, I've been taping, I've been to Dubai, but just working. I need to take a vacation. This January is just going to be the month where I'm going to go somewhere, go to the beach, enjoy my... Nope. Universe.
Alam mo, totoo yan. As in, like, meron pa akong plans. You know what? Second week of, may ganun pa ako na parang,
Ako din
Hello! Tayo, di ba may
Plano
plano nga tayo? Mag-beach tayo. O, ano nangyari?
plano ka, you don't know what's gonna happen. Why not just do it on the week itself that you're living your life?
True. Oh my gosh.
And
Ay, nako.
number 5, coming from Wildfire, my inner voice is saying, pag ako natuto mag-English, how are you kayo sa akin?
How are you? Hmm.
And coming from the super malas guy,
Pero
stop.
maintindihan mo naman.
Ano? Naintindihan mo naman, gets mo naman. And the super malas guy naman says, stop Englishing me, I'm panic. So yun yung mga inner voice nila medyo need some
Okay
work.
lang
Dumudugong ilong.
Mm-mm.
Okay lang naman mag-inner voice ng ibang language and the language that you understand. Alam mo yun?
Yeah, of course.
Pero kayo ba, when you think, is it in Tagalog or in English?
English.
Ako definitely prayer ko English.
English.
Did you ever notice if your prayers, when you talk to God, do you talk to God
English.
like in
Oo.
English or Tagalog? Di ba? Like a
English.
lot of until it's brought up. Ako, the first time somebody asked me that question, I was like, oo nga, no? I never realized that I think God is a foreigner. Kasi parang, alam mo yun, English ako.
English ka.
Oo, ask yourself that. What language do you use when you pray? So, ako nga English nga. No, because of church. Kasi di ba sa church, it's in English. So, parang
most of
gets.
Yeah,
Ako
so
that makes sense. That makes
In
sense.
general, Tagalog ako mag-isip. That's why sometimes I have to translate to English if I have to speak, especially if it's conversational. But in my head, I think in Tagalog most of the time.
But
Pero totoo, pag prayer, English. Ang galing. Ano.
Siguro
there was
nga
a
kasi
time-
Yeah,
Go. You first.
Hindi kasi diba, like for example, parang if you read the Bible, it's in English. When you go to
Yeah.
church, mostly in English, although a lot of churches are in Tagalog din kasi. Pero if the church you go to is in English, parang you have this thing na that God is English speaking because that's what you read in the Bible and that's the language you speak in church. So yeah, it's understandable why we speak it, why we pray
But-
in English.
But it also depends on where you live. Interestingly enough, when I was in Germany, there was a time when like most of my friends were German and I'd have to really watch German television all the time where I would think in German.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it depends, I guess, on where you live. Here in the Philippines, kasi you can survive speaking English. But there are some countries that you go to, or if you live for a period of time, where you cannot survive just speaking in English. You have to learn the language. And when you do, it becomes second nature to think in the other language.
So yung
Something
mga yung mga friends mo sa Germany, parang baka lang pwedeng parang like mga mutual friends, ganon, 'di ba, sa Facebook.
Immersion
Baka
program. Oh, sige. Sige.
Immersion.
Immersion program.
Oh, sige,
Oo.
immersion. Tsaka dagdag mo na yung mga teammate ni Kai, mga ganon.
Yung mga teammates, no?
Diba?
Oo.
Sige, sabihin ko sa kayo, yung mga sa Tokyo.
Mga
Sa Tokyo sila
ganon.
eh.
And then number 4, from Maxim De Winter, my inner voice is saying, you are a great singer. Kasalanan ng mic, tsaka ng speaker. Pag pangit yung lumalabas na boses.
Tama. Kayong may
Alam
kasalanan.
nyo, wag niyong bibigyan ng idea si Rica. Hindi maganda yan. Hindi maganda yan.
Kasi ako in my head, perfect pitch. Parang feeling ko hindi nyo lang hindi, feeling ko hindi lang open yung ears nyo sa art that is coming
Kasi
out of
basag
my mouth.
na. Kaya hindi siya open. Kasi basag na. Kaya
Feeling ko lang
yun na
kasi
nangyari.
hindi nyo lang na-appreciate. Di ba yung art naman, there's different kinds, di ba? So, lang, look at it in a different way. O, di ba?
Sige. Oo, if you say so.
Sa painting, abstract. Abstract
And
yung boss.
number 3, from Puchoy naman, my inner voice is saying, pag meron akong hookup na afam, ang sinasabi ng inner voice ko, ang laban ko ay laban nating lahat. Pinoy pride. Laban Pinoy. Kasi parang meron siyang na parang very Manny Pacquiao na ang laban na ito ay para sa iyo. I will hold the Philippine flag up high, hoist it up high. And number 2, from Memski, my inner voice is saying, kung sabihin ko kaya sa kanilang sila naman ang magtrabaho at ako naman ang hihingi, I'm sure hindi naman nila ako bibigyan. Yan yung mga, That's a little difficult when you're like the breadwinner. Kasi nga parang you're thinking, if the roles were switched, would you do it for me? Can I just like do nothing and then you'll bring home the food and everything? Would you do it for me? I guess for a lot of breadwinners, yun yung naisip nila. Lalo na pag yung, kasi like you kind of get it if it's like your parents or your children. Kasi parang you kind of like accept that. Pero minsan, pati kapatid, pati pinsan, pati pamangkin, pati whatever. So you're like, wait a minute. Like, would you do the same for me if the roles were switched?
Pero sana yung mga ganun na verbalize mo because it can
Ay,
quickly turn
mahirap.
Yeah.
Kasi
Mahirap
diba,
pag na-verbalize mo. Maraming sasama ang loob. Maraming, alam mo yun, yung parang, it's going to be so much drama. Oh my gosh. I can just imagine.
pero at one point kasi feeling ko lalabas siya na parang,
yeah.
diba, it will show. It will show in your actions, how you treat them. So,
meron
diba?
nga, meron ganun.
Yeah.
And let's see here. And the top, my inner voice is saying, comes from Christopher Salvador.
Christopher Salvador says,
magpapanggap ba ako para magustuhan niya? Or magpapakatotoo, pero may chance na mata-turn off siya?
ooh, especially what if you're also a people pleaser?
Yeah.
Diba? I mean, diba, I know it's such a cliche already na be yourself. Alam mo, better said than done eh. Lalo na like specifically, for example, you have a crush on someone. Tapos parang, that they have a very specific type. Kunyari gusto nila machika, very talkative, ganyan. Ikaw tahimik ka. Do you show them that, you're just like sitting in one corner doing nothing? Or do you pretend to be all gregarious so that, you have better chances? What do you do?
Ask yourself first, is this person for keeps or a one-night stand? If this person is just a one-night stand, then you can make panggap. If not, be yourself. It's better to be yourself. Because if they find out in the future that you're a different person, if they find out you're a different person, they're going to be like, why didn't you tell me this in the beginning? Why were you faking yourself?
Hindi all out panggap. Kumbaga, you're just gonna alter it a little bit. Kumbaga parang best foot forward, kind of. And then
Oh, yeah.
slowly you reveal, paunti-unti, your
Rika,
true
I
self.
tried that 7 relationship snatch. Didn't work.
And then parang
Hindi,
paunti-unti,
hindi.
you
Doesn't work.
sprinkle it in the mix na
I
para
tried.
up.
I put a little bit after. They're like, nope, I don't like your personality. You should have
Well,
shown me
it
this in the
just means
beginning.
they're not for you. It just means they're not for you.
Sabi ni Krister, me? Top? We.
Weh.
Yeah.
Top entry ka nga. Ano ba? Ikaw nga yung napili eh.
Mm-mm.
Ganun nga talaga. And there you go. We've got one final batch, but Rica GGG will be playing a couple of songs in the RX booth, but we will stay on Facebook Live.
You don't own me.
Nice. Okay. Kita niyo yung bagong post ni Britney Spears
Which one?
on Instagram. Look at her Instagram.
Britney Spears?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ayan.
Ay, hala siya. Yung naka-pink mo siya, underwear.
Ay, hindi yung third
Napi-
pala. Matagal na pala
La.
yun.
Oh my
Pak!
God. She's
You
pulling
go,
down
girl.
her pants.
Yes. Free woman energy has never felt better.
Go, girl.
Go, girl!
She's naked.
Grabe. I'm like, I am free to the core. Also, she looks amazing.
Wow.
Interestingly enough, I was watching Schitt's Creek yesterday on Netflix, and there's just this one parang quote that stuck to me. Then allow me to offer you some advice. Take 1,000 naked pictures of yourself now. You may currently think, oh, I'm too spooky, or nobody wants to see these tiny boobies. But believe me, one day you will look at those photos with much kinder eyes and say, dear God, I was a beautiful thing.
Yes.
And
Mm.
also, what else did she say? And make sure you submit those photos to the internet. Otherwise, your own children will go looking for them one day, and tragically, they won't be there.
Oh.
Yeah. So, there.
Take ko ba yung photos?
Take some nude photos of yourself and
Sige
keep
na
them.
nga. Oh,
You don't have to put
here
them
are
on the
mine. Here are
internet.
mine.
And then ho-oh.
Ay.
Here are my pictures. Here are my pictures.
Yeah. So there you go. But you know what? I've also realized na the algorithm of TikTok as opposed to Instagram and Facebook is so much more, well, it opens up a lot of people to seeing your videos, but it also opens it up for a lot of haters, people who never really
yeah.
wanted to see your videos in the first place.
Oh.
So they're just gonna keep like saying all these negative things. I mean, they're not your market. They just want to bash you. So that's probably why I also don't like TikTok so much, because it opens your world up to a lot of people, but also a lot of terrible human beings.
Yeah. I kind of
Yeah.
get it. Kasi nga
Just-
malaki yung sampling eh.
Yeah,
So
and that's
it
why
opens
mabilis
you up to
umakyat yung that's why
millions
mabilis din
agad, 'di ba?
umakyat.
May mga tao
Mm.
million agad yung followers.
And sometimes like you one video of yours can go viral and then that's it. It doesn't mean that your next video will blow up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ganon. Mm-mm.
Yeah. As
Kita mo
opposed
may
to
isang
Instagram.
1.2 million views tapos yung next video nila 300 views. Mga ganon.
Wala.
Sobrang
Yeah.
Oo, yeah. I get it.
Which is why, like, for example, sa Instagram or sa Facebook, it's your market kasi. They follow you and then they'll comment. And if they don't comment, you
Yes,
can just
yes.
block them completely. Which is great. TikTok is just it's not that it's hard. I mean, sometimes it's easier to make videos because you just go like that and video yourself. But it's about, your mental health as well, protecting yourself from so many
Mm-mm.
disgusting human beings in the world.
I can imagine. I can imagine.
Alam mo kung ano yung gusto ko ngayon? Yung, you know those like immunity shots that you take na parang cold pressed ginger or yung mga maliliit lang siya na bote. I know you can get it somewhere.
Akala ko magpapa-injection ka ng cold pressed gin. Sabi ko, hala, ibang level na tong babae.
Ito cold pressed juices, ginger, lemon. Alam mo, ang sarap nito sa lalamunan. Like, because it's so strong. And then you just take one shot. And it's actually pretty, para siyang wapak. Medyo wapak siya. But I feel like I need it. I just feel like I need,
Yeah, sounds
the
good.
Diba?
Yeah.
There's ginger, lemon, there's cucumber quench, and green balm. Amazing. Ngunit, napakamahal.
Siyempre.
Why did
True.
go like that, no? Na parang, oh, you know what? I want to buy a lot of like yesterday I bought a lot of vegetables because that's what I eat all the time. I can't eat anything else. Grabe, as in like 1.5 gulay lang. Parang
Gulay.
Mahal.
ang sakit. Yeah, especially if you put in like yung mga medyo hardy ones like the cauliflower, broccoli, zucchini, mga ganun. But I remember, nagchichikahan na lang eh.
Sige, sige.
Nakipagchikahan ako with the doctor in the farm, and she talked about how us here in the Philippines, it's better if we eat the vegetables and fruits that are native to the Philippines.
Oh yeah, I've heard that a long time ago. Yeah.
Na parang
raw, kung ano yung in season.
Oo, because
Yeah.
it's what our body needs, especially
Mhm.
for our weather, yung parang kung ano yung nasa hangin natin here in the Philippines. Kumbaga, yes, it's okay to fill up on mga capsicum and yun yung mga broccoli, but parang it will be better for our bodies, especially if you're living here in the Philippines. Kung dun ka sa native sa mga kangkong, okra, mga ganun.
Kaya nga 'di ba tinan mo si Markki. Kita mo hindi very healthy kasi ang linalantakan forbidden fruit. Kaya
Oh.
dapat
Siyempre.
local fruits. Like
Talong.
saging. Pwede rin. Oo. Saging. So, you mean pag lemon, hindi rin siya okay, di ba? Kasi hindi naman...
So, calamansi dapat.
Dapat kalamansi kasi that's
Diba?
local.
Although we grow lemon. Like, diba, sa Baguio, tama ba?
Hindi ba hindi, we can grow it here, but it's foreign to us. Hindi siya endemic sa atin. Siguro ang dayap, 'di ba? Dayap is a local fruit. That's like lime, yung closest to lime.
Dayap?
It's like a little lemon, a rounder, para siyang smaller, more sour dalanghita, yung dayap.
Is it green?
Yes, very green.
Hindi, feeling ko nakakain ako nun.
Masarap yung dayap. Usually sa ginagawang juice, dayap juice.
Ay, wait. 12 seconds.
Okay.
Monster RX93.1. It's time for the top 10. But before that, let's greet the people over on the Monster text line. Saying what's up to Joey, who got her booster shot earlier today.
Oh, good
Good
job.
Good
job.
for you.
Puchoicho is asking what's the name of the app that I use, my alarm app. It's called Alarm Me. Alarm Me with a Y. And then Mark Enriquez says, "Good morning, happy Friday, TMR gang." And Marvin on Viber says, "Good morning. We did play your request, so hope you enjoyed that one." And that's it. Good morning, everybody.
And like
Bonjour.
we were talking about if when we were on Facebook Live, I was asking if lemon is endemic to the Philippines, and then meron nagsabi si Samantha, oo naman, 'di ba, yung sa paligid-ligid ay puno ng lemon. So, pinilit talaga na local yung lemon eh, no?
Yun yung totoong
And
lyric.
yes, they were saying dayap is used in leche flan.
Really?
Yeah, it's used in leche.
How?
OMG. Speaking of leche flan, I just had this cheesecake with leche flan on top.
Yum.
Oh
I'll
my
send
gosh,
to you
that
guys.
sounds good.
I'll send to you guys.
Alam mo, sabi si Mayi merong sinusumbatan si Rica. Nagsusumbong. Grabe yan si Rica. Sabi niya nung Wednesday, babatiin niya yung mga tao sa text line. Tapos pagbalik, sign off na. Grabe
Grabe
talaga.
talaga yan si Rica. Boycott ko talaga yan si Rica. Grabe.
Naaalala talaga nila eh, no?
They remember.
They remember. All right, so we've got our final top 10 for today. My inner voice is saying, from Genshin Impacto at number 10, sabi ko lang na I'm willing to work on weekdays and weekends and holidays. Pero hindi talaga ako papasok. Ano ko, Hilo? Pahinga ko na nga lang yun eh. Pero like, pag sa interviews, you say that you're willing. But I don't know, kasi if you say it, they will just require you to. Because you said yes.
Oo nga.
Right? No, I don't know
Ano,
though
I
if you
would
can get away with it.
I would say na, but if I can finish all my work before the weekend, that's what I would do, and that's what you can expect from me. Nox!
Yeah. Oh,
Ganda.
okay. Okay.
Copy.
Saan galing
Para
yun?
lang, para lang hindi magtrabaho ng weekend.
And number 9 from Nero, my inner voice is saying, sasabihin ko ba na medyo maalat yung pinagyayabang na luto ni friend?
Wag na. Ako
Wag
di ba?
na.
You know that about me.
Hindi yun
Like,
nga, I was
wag
going to ask kasi you did say it before na parang pet peeve mo yun yung pinakain mo na nga, pinagluto mo na nga, tapos ano. But what if kunyari lang, tapos na yung initial shock and ano mo. And totoo naman, marirealize later on na, oo nga no, maalat siya. Don't you want people to tell you para at least you don't repeat the mistake?
Ano, hindi, because I would know. As in, like, I will tell myself na, oo nga, maalat. And I don't need you to tell me.
Hindi, what if
Ako
like it was a miscalculation. Yung parang for that specific moment. I mean, hindi mo naman siya ipagmamayabang kung, 'di ba? Usually unahan mo na yun ay, pero medyo naalatan ko ha, pasensya ka na, pero usually it's not as salty. Yung let's say you didn't point it out because you didn't think it was maalat. Don't you want somebody to say, alam mo medyo maalat siya?
Pag sinabi nila
But
yun,
it's
sasabihin,
good.
for you. For you.
Yung mga bato ko, gustong
But I
gusto.
But I mean, it's true, right? Everyone has their own salt tolerance. I realized this yesterday. I ordered something from somewhere, Indian food, and I ate it. I really liked it. I just really like salty food. And my kasambahay tried the same food and said that it was too salty.
I was about to ask you, Markki. Sabi ko, ano na namang maalat yung kinain mo kagad?
Oo nga. Balat.
Di kasi
Ano na naman yung
nag-pineapple
ano?
eh.
Ayoko na! Ang slow ko. Ngayon ko lang nag-get. Okay.
Ayoko na. Ayoko na. Okay, next.
Mm-mm.
Number 8 from Loki Fangirl, my inner voice is saying, nakalimutan yata ni Lord na gawan ako ng soulmate. Bekenemen.
Hindi ngayon nakalimutan. Ano lang yung naka-keep? Nasa pocket niya.
Or pwede rin kasi hindi niya nakalimutan. Talagang wala siyang ginawa para sa
Hindi ka nabiyayaan.
And number 7 from Emo Fats. What? Sorry?
Bakit snow bear?
What's a snow
Di ba
bear?
I didn't know that. What is
What's
snow
that?
bear?
What's a snow bear?
Candy yun?
Hey, you know
Oh?
what?
Really?
Snow bear.
For that.
Really? Is that what it's for? Now I
I
know.
don't know. I don't know.
Really? Candy? And it'll affect stuff?
That?
Oh wow, it is actually. I just checked it out. Snow bear and pineapple juice. Secret.
Wait, do they need to be like you need to consume them as a combo, or can it just be?
Hindi, isusuksok mo daw. Isusuksok mo daw. Okay. And but TBH, I've never tried snow bear. I mean, as a candy, I've never tried.
Well, now you know what to do.
Now you know.
Okay.
Bigyan ko kayo
Number
ng-
7. Number 7 coming from Emo Fats. My inner voice is saying, OMG, BTS song sa radio. Huwag kang sasayaw. Mabubuking na army ka. Kasi rocker dude si Emo Fats.
Don't try to hide it. It'll come
Don't
out.
try to hide it.
Especially pag boy
And-
with love. Maya-maya yung mga tao, oh mama, oh mama.
Oh, di ba?
Wala na.
Oh my gosh. And also, number 6 from
Kay
Maxim
Troy.
De Winter. Ha?
Kay Choi. Nakita niyo yung comment ni
Anong sabi niya?
Choi? Tignan mo. Nag-explain siya.
Now I understand.
Ay,
I
nako.
get you.
Never mind. To the people
For the
listening to us on the
sensation.
radio, nothing is going on in the comment section. Never
For the
mind.
sensation.
Okay.
Now I
Okay.
understand. Hey.
Ah.
Thank you very much, Choi. Noted. Literally.
And number 6 from Maxim De Winter, my inner voice is saying, you sexy, amazing, talented person, you.
When
Good
you're
job.
looking in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Diba?
Mm-mm.
Number 5 from
Bakit sabi
again.
nila, di ba sabi nga
Sorry?
nila, you need a cheerleader in your life. And if you're your own cheerleader, then why not? Diba?
Why not? Diba?
You need either one of these, a mentor, a coach, a friend, and a cheerleader in your life. So at least covered dun sa cheerleader part, it's you.
True.
Diba?
Number 5 from Puchoy Choy, my inner voice is saying, ay, ang mag-ama ko. Pag may nakikitang bortang daddy sa mall na may kasamang anak. Ang mag-ama ko. Oh my gosh.
Right. Or like kapag may kasama si RM na kid sa photo.
Oo,
You're like,
ang mag-ama ko. And number 4 from Legal Millennial, my inner voice is saying, sige, mamili ka, dalawa lang yan. Magpakahirap ka sa pagtatrabaho or maging boylet. Hala, ba't dalawa lang yung choice? Wala bang ibang pwedeng?
Merong may isa pang choice, di ba? Parang, gusto ko na lang maging hotdog sa ref.
Ano yun?
Parang, dahil sa sobrang gusto mo na mag-give up, parang, gusto ko na lang maging hotdog sa ref.
Ang labo nung hirit.
Walang kwenta.
Uy, si Igor, walk ng walk ha. Laki-laki na ni Igor.
Walk ng walk.
Shadow.
Hindi, kasi nga, excited siya eh. Kasi nandito kami, so sobrang ano siya, like, ang hirap matulog kasi dikit ng dikit. Like, okay, when I'm lying down on the bed, he can't just lie down on the bed too. He has to be like, either on top of my chest or nakadikit siya sa leg ko. So like, di ba ano ko, like I can't fall asleep if I can't move. Nagkukuyakoy ako eh. Like I tend to like toss and turn before I fall asleep. Hindi ako makatulog kasi nga dikit siya ng dikit. So ang hirap. He's such a clingy cat. So yeah, it's a little
A human, clingy cat.
clingy cat. Tapos grabe, like alam mo yun, if you stand up to wiwi, just ko nakadikit sa tapos nakadikit sa'yo. Tapos when I woke up this morning to set up my stuff, ganun, like literally nakadikit siya sa leg mo as you're walking. Minsan ang hirap maglakad.
So wait,
Super
wala
cute.
kayo talagang allergies to cats or dogs?
Oh, baby whale, like really bad allergies.
Ah, yeah? So may, like, does baby whale take antihistamine every day?
Hindi. Like eventually it'll like settle down. Like usually a hot shower or like yung mga those minty drinks, yung mga tolak angin ganyan, mga kind of like soothier
Ako Lola Remedios.
Ayun, Lola Remedios, mga ganun.
Lola Remedios.
And number 3 from Camilo, my inner voice is saying, "Hi, this is the voice of 15 years of undealt personal issues, urging you to sabotage yet another potentially good relationship." Okay.
Ay, nako. And sometimes it creeps
Copy.
in. Yung hindi mo napapansin na because you're trying to not ruin it, yung parang nagsascroll yung brain mo for like, you know what can we do so we don't ruin it? But in the end, you're just gonna ruin it because of that.
Yeah.
Pinaka
At saka talaga eh.
Yung parang kunwari one day they kind of pull away. Yung parang they're not giving you so much attention. So ikaw
Yeah.
dapat you have to act like you're chill. You have to act like you're okay. So you start giving them so much attention and magme-message ka ng sobra and you think that's being quote unquote chill. Pero 'di ba?
That's true.
Pero you're not being chill.
And number from Victoriano, my inner voice is saying, kung ang Diyos nagpapatawad, pues ako hindi. Grabe siya. Just sometimes you just have to let it. Hindi kasi minsan alam mo minsan you're not naman like hindi naman ganun ka-serious yung to the point na yung you don't forgive. Sometimes lang talaga, you're like, what's your problem? Hindi kasi diba like sometimes people are like in your face na parang, okay, so if you don't like me, then go away. It's so easy to solve. Diba? Like there is
just stay away.
nothing difficult. Ang mahirap, they're like, oh, you know what? I don't like you. You know what? I don't like you. I like something else. So I'm like, diba, kunyari ako, if I'm walking and I see pupo, I'm not going to be like, alam mo, Pupo, I don't like you. Alam mo, Pupo, did you hear me?
I'm gonna
I
walk
don't
away.
like you. I'm going to walk away. I'm going to avoid it. I don't get the whole, I don't like you, and I'll constantly pester you to tell you that I don't like. Like, what do you want from me? Do you
know
want
what?
me to
Secretly,
say, I'm so sorry that you don't like me? Diba? I don't get it.
Yung walang reason.
You know what? Secretly, they're in love with you. Secretly, they're so interested in you, or they want to be you, or they want to be like you.
What's the context? Like, they just don't like you?
Hindi, kunyari, they criticize you all the time. They blah, blah, blah. Yung parang like, it's so simple. The solution to this, I mean, if it's so not to your liking,
Yeah.
if I watch something, one episode of a series, and I don't like it, I just stop watching. I don't research the showrunners to tell them, you know what's wrong with your TV show? Number one, number two, number three. I'll just not watch. Why would I put so much energy into like letting them know how I
Mhm.
dislike their product? Diba? Parang,
Maybe
I don't get
maybe
it.
they're doing that to like, help out. They think they're helping out, but they're just
I wouldn't be
being
surprised.
a-holes.
Or like ano, parang
Yeah.
So,
thinking out loud, quote unquote.
oh yeah, yeah.
Well,
So wala lang, but I just don't get. Ako kasi that's not my thing. I don't do that with this with the things I don't like. If I don't like it, I just stay away from it. So simple. 'Di ba? Parang
True.
why make life more difficult?
sometimes I
So
like something. Sometimes I like something so much na parang, kunwari, I want it to happen in my life. Na sobrang may slight inggit, so I don't watch it. But you know what I mean? Like, on some level, I like it. I like to watch, kunwari, a person's vlog. Pero dahil
okay.
hindi siya nangyayari sa buhay ko, I try to
Ah,
avoid.
gets.
Kasi I don't want that thought in my head na parang nangyayari sa kanila, hindi sa akin. So I kind
Hindi
of just
sa akin. Oo, gets.
Yeah,
oh,
no, I know that feeling. I know that feeling. Oh my god.
And the top,
Inggit?
my inner voice is saying,
yeah.
comes from
Ish.
Chef Pao.
Chef Pao says,
When did you become Squidward? A bitter
hmm.
person stuck in a dead end job who hates his stupid neighbor. Ang harsh.
Why is it so
That is so
real?
harsh. Yeah.
When it's so
Yung parang
real.
alam mo yung nagising ka and you're like, oh my gosh, I'm Squidward. I turned into Squidward.
Mhm.
Oh no. Oh no, that is true.
So what about us?
Hmm. Ah,
Rica,
ano
you
ba?
can send multiple entries kasi alam ko madaldal yung inner voice mo.
Oh, I have a really loud inner voice. But most of the time, my inner voice just reminds me of this one random thing. One random thing that happened years ago. Um, and it just reminds me na, oh, remember that one time you got embarrassed? And I'm like, why? Why do you need to remind me of that? Like, it doesn't matter anymore. But it just, wala lang. Minsan naglilinis lang ako ng kwarto, tas biglang, oh, remember in the 6th grade, ganito yung nangyari sa'yo, and you got so embarrassed. And I'm like, okay, now my day is ruined. Ganon yung inner voice ko lagi. As in.
Oh, dagdagan na natin kasi na-mention mo yung inggit, di ba? At tinatanong lang ni I'm Jungkook's girl, kaya
Ano?
ba ginost mo kami sa GC natin nung concert week ng BTS?
Grabe, walang pansinan. Pero may tweet pa ako na grabe yung FOMO ko, but I'm happy for them because
I'm happy for
alam mo, once you say talaga, I'm happy for you, I'm happy for them.
No, if you say it out loud, it works. It works.
It
Because
works.
like there's a part of you that believes it. Not all of
That's
you,
true.
but a part. Yeah.
Feeling ko kasi I can look at the concert photos maybe like months after, gano'n. Not while it's happening. Pero months after, obviously, I want to know what happened. I want to know what's happening. So,
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
ginoon ko sila.
Ginost
Ah.
daw.
My inner voice tells
Mhm.
me, or I ask myself a question: who should I be today? No, because sometimes in the theater of life, we have to be a different person depending on who we talk to. There are moments like that. It's part of sociology. So sometimes when we have conversations with our mom, it's gonna be different to having conversations with Chico Garcia, right?
Sa akin pwede Captain America. Oo, pwede. Parang kasi sabi, who should I be today? Oh, edi pag
Exactly.
ano, pag...
It used to be, Chris Evans. Today I'm Chris Evans.
Sige,
Oo.
game. O, G ako dyan.
I'll go.
And then tomorrow I can be PA. Oh. And then the next day I can be Graham Crackers.
Ang swerte naman ni Chico.
Ay, nako. Sige. Ano pa ba?
O ano sa inyo?
Ako, kasi sa akin, it's non-stop. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if it's inner voice kasi like until now, to be honest, I don't know what the difference is between inner voice and you just talking in your head. You know, is that the same thing? Because di ba parang inner voice, parang the way I understand it is there's a little bit of autonomy. Like it's almost as if it's a different person,
Yeah.
but it's still you, but it's kind of like taking the persona of a different person as opposed to this is me, Chico. I'm just saying it in my head, you know. So I don't know if that's the same thing, but anyway, ako talaga, I think one of my biggest obstacles in trying out new things is really the safety valve, you know, inner voice. It's really that, are you sure about this?
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Is it safe? Will something bad happen if you do this? You know, I'm such like cover all the bases, you know, before I jump into anything, I will always think, okay ba yan? Safe ba yan? You know, so sometimes that's what stops me from trying new things because I'm always so scared of like, baka may bad effect, baka may danger, baka I won't like the final product. So yeah, that's the inner voice part of me that I don't like. Yeah.
You know what? I see Chico Garcia when he was in LaSalle Green Hills as this little neurotic child.
Yes.
It's dirty. It's dirty.
It's so true. It's so true. It's so true. Hindi ganito eh. Like back in when I was young, I was like, it's dirty. It's dirty. Yuck. Tapos as an adult, it's dirty. It's dirty.
Yun na nga.
Ang laki ng evolution. Ang ganda ng evolution. Oh no.
Alright.
But yeah.
Okay. That's it. That's it for the first week of January.
Parang hinihingal ka, Rica.
Friday na ba? Oh my God.
It's a Friday.
Yes.
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday. And we're going to be back on Monday. Hopefully, all recovered. Hopefully.
Keep healthy, folks.
I know, grabe na talaga yung lahat
Chico,
na
don't leave the house.
Oo. Yeah, so just be safe if you have to leave the house. You know, wear your mask, wash your hands, and have a great weekend, everybody. That's it for the morning.
I know, right?
Bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.